Wait, no, I think one of the players is different because they're
I
using
mean,
a mat.
no, the name is the same. Maybe
Oh,
he's
the name. He just got a mat.
it's a Dragon Ball mat.
Oh yeah, yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right. It's the same. Yeah, same returning Beelzemon player and.
Can you imagine he
Oh
loses
no, sorry,
game
no.
one?
This.
Yeah, it's a returning Beelzemon player.
Wait, is it?
I mean, then that's what the name said. The name is the same. Yep, there it is.
Oh yeah,
Our,
okay. I'm
our
trolling.
frugal king. We were just literally thrown off with the fact that between rounds 5 and 6, he found a mat somewhere. You imagine his mills are trash, and he just takes the mat and puts it on the floor.
I don't need you.
It's like, these material goods, they're weighing me down.
So this is a very interesting matchup because I think it is Beelzemon favored, just because Leviamon has to delete you, and it means that your Balmon floats. You have like inevitability. You have security bombs for the Leviamons. So I don't see this one really going their way. Also, the fact that you can bring back the on deletion Impmon and force the Leviamon to pop it to get additional mills on their turn means that you're
Yeah.
taxing them.
And I guess you have control over it when you don't want them to do it.
Yes, of course.
Oh, it'd be really funny if you, especially if he hits the mill 3 again. It's like, Levia pop 2, gain 2. It's like, okay, mill 3, gain
Heal 3.
3. It's my turn. Give me that.
So I think this is going to be a good one.
Is this? Remember, this is Swiss. So, like, as much as this is looking like, is this the time that Purple, are they going to beat the fraud allegation? Notice that we have seen no Lugamon players at all. And then, you know, Top Cut could just go completely terrible.
Currently round number 6, right? So we have one more after this before we go into Top Cut.
One more or an undefeated, but in terms of there are 3 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names that I don't recognize currently sitting on the top 4 tables.
Oh, I think somebody's adjusting the math for us.
Yeah, your I think his drop 10 is doing like ad stuff now.
Amazing.
Or
So,
he's
yeah,
just doing what I do at Fanboy and hold up the round by like a minute or 2 every time to go do camera stuff.
there we go. This looks much cleaner.
Yeah.
Shout outs, y'all, for giving us the good feed.
Yeah, I mean he has held it down on the casts before.
I'm pretty sure he has a YouTube channel, right?
I think so. I mean, if he does, we'll find it. We'll find it, and by that I mean I will just simply text. Yeah, Gil fans in chat. We are straight into
We're
round.
going.
Yeah, we are straight in round. There's the
So
timer. Close enough.
no delay option for Levy, so instead it's just going to be double Evo. However, training
rookie
here for BLs. No rookie is rough.
That is not great. You know, it might be time to get rid of the mat. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the mat is holding you back, King.
Oh no, never mind.
Never mind.
He just wanted to see if he could find maybe the starter deck Impmon or something, so that way he could probably go starter deck Impmon and then slam the the BT3. But is this just open pass? I don't see anything. Turn 1 Beals sucks. Yeah, he found it. He found it late. He found it in the wrong order.
He found it off the draw.
That's rough.
So I don't see a level 4, but we do have a slinger. I feel like as Levy, you still don't really want to commit. And the rune mode is going to be in the rest of our hand. Gil getting some love in the chat.
Alright, putting in the work. See if he can make it happen.
Just dropping the Ramon. Pitch 1, draw 2.
Yeah, good card.
Pitch 1, draw 1.
We legitimately never saw it in the mirror that we had earlier, so...
Oh, this is...
That is a lot.
So, yeah, it can delete anything as long as it's level 6 or lower. Biting Crush does not deal with level 7.
Yeah, although that would basically just be Beelzemon Blast Mode, but if Beelzemon Blast Mode is showing
If he
up,
has Imp
you should
Eds,
already be
yeah,
dead.
he's gonna go pitch an option to get back the Impmon to at least have a rookie. Oh, never mind, unless he doesn't have an option. Oh no, he has a Slinger, but maybe he's contemplating whether or not he wants to shoot the Raremon.
Yeah, because the problem is the Raremon is... oh yeah, he's going to shoot the Raremon instead. Because the Raremon's inherit is going to pop Impmons over and over again, so you kind of need it gone, is the problem.
I don't think it's like necessarily a bad thing. It depends on the Impmon. But yeah, it's still not ideal. Because now as Levy, you probably feel pretty comfy to just swing, Wario effect, swing into one, X Evo into the other one, from the trash for free, push 3 damage, see if any security bombs pop out.
Okay, value.
And now we'll also apply the blanket deletion -1.
Impmon.
Will he choose to redirect?
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Has more Digimon, no tamer for him to delete, so he's going to pop 1 and then swing into the other one with piercing. And then lose 2. And then 3 checks.
1,
First check.
2. Just a training. I'm not gonna lie, the mat's holding him down.
If he just plays a rookie here, it's a lot of pressure for Kwang because 3 checks, you know.
It's with a proto form as well.
No, I believe that's the regular XMT body.
Oh, regular's not too bad.
Yeah.
The Gilmon to choke is nice. One of those things, training over boost is not ideal.
I think this is wraps for game 1.
Okay, so we're checking trash for something. I mean, step 1, evolve in the back. Let's get some draw power going.
Oh, never mind.
Yep, there's the rivals.
He can now... swinging for game is going to be a bit tougher.
I think that's why he was checking trash, just to see what was like up for grabs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously still pretty dangerous. The weird thing about Levia X is Levia X, you delete it, it's exactly back under the water where it needs to be. Like, you really need that thing, like, drowned to the bottom of the deck if you want to see it gone for a while. So Gil's still in a very, very good position. I'd say could even go for just, like, a one-chip, but he doesn't really gain anything from doing it. Like, you could potentially hit
It can put the Gilmon in the trash.
I guess, but I'd be worried about hitting a, like, you hit an Iron Marker and then suddenly, like, you're back in the game.
That is true. Iron Marker would search, potentially bail Kwang out.
Yeah, like, on the one hand, you could soak up a security bomb that might, like, just, like, bone your play. But at the same time, consistency is nice. Speaking of consistency, oh my gosh, which one of will it be? Which way, Western man?
Looks like we're going to go with the one that draws to, trashes to, and gains a memory.
All right. Now we swing over the Fujitsumon token to trash. Tokens being removed from play rather than go from trash. Sets up a Beelzemon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like, unfortunately for Gil, both times that we've seen him on stream, he's been playing into purple, where the Fujitsumon is kind of a double agent. I'll get the Octomon up so that way we can get the Fujitsumon stats. Oh, just evolving it in the back. I feel like if you were gonna do that, you might as well have taken the Garurumon. Or the Gabumon X even. Alright. Training go into Wizard. We go training go into Ball. Yep.
Good stuff.
Alright. Crank that slot machine, King. Nothing there. Not looking good, but he can swing for the trade, I guess.
Yeah. He's still effectively not dead.
Do you swing for the trade or do you evolve into a Beelzemon and get the pop that way?
I would probably still trade.
because the thing is, if you swing into the if you go into the Beelzemon, then it means that you're on a Beels, and if it floats, you go into it.
Rival plus
memory. All right. So we're now at 15 cards milled. Put arrivals to the top as well.
And then mill it as well. Yep. Taking the treasury is very safe. Yeah, Levy is the kind of deck where like they need very specific ways to kill you.
Oh, he's so talented.
Sometimes.
4 milled.
Oh, that's very
seventh
good.
setup, and then is that 20 cards in trash now? So he's going to gain back 2. So he doesn't get the 1 choke, which is a bit. Do you just go Beelzemon here and just get your safe burn?
No, you go for rune mode and you turn skip your opponent. Well, no, because Gabu X is 6 KDP.
Yes.
But this rune mode is going to flow into a BLs. The only downside is that it will trigger Biting Crush.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Well, if it dies.
If it dies.
Yeah, very unfortunate that he wasn't quite able to get the full lockdown. We've already seen Waru, but let's take a look at that Garurumon X antibody.
Swing, X antibody. It does now mean that he will be able to clear the rune mode.
Yeah, which will minus 10k blanket anything. Like you were talking about before, having the Impmon get played out. So that way it does get the guaranteed mill. So we're going to go...
Pop both.
And then do we play the Levia? Do we play the Levia or do we just keep it?
I think the longer you wait, the worse it gets.
Yeah, so interestingly didn't take the Biting Crush trigger.
Is it a mandatory effect to play out or is it an optional effect? And then 3. Looks like he's not going to. And then will die to the first check because of the rune mode. Minus 10.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess you don't hate that too much. Why is that stack being... Okay, no, we are going to play it out.
I don't super love this because he wasn't opening himself up to any punishes. And now unless there's like a removal option, he's opening himself up to like get punished for things that he didn't really have to.
Let's take a look. Veemon BT10. No. Veemon ST14 is...
So he needs to basically like pass...
Yeah, it's you may.
Yeah, you may.
Well, I guess if he has 7th, he just shoots it, right? Like he just builds a rookie in the back. He's got double rivals, so he just 7th.
I mean, he has Flinger, but he can just shoot the Leviamon.
Yeah, so maybe he was doing it that way to just try and clear the board. Because honestly, the fact that it died first check thanks to the ruin mode kind of sets up quite nicely that he was able to play a defensive turn. I'm going to crack a rivals here to get the ST17. Which means he's going to be going into a Beelzemon next turn, which means force security is like absolutely like lethal. There's a slinger in hand. Yeah. So
it's just 2 checks, burn 2, swing for game with unsuspend.
Yeah, this might just be over.
Oh, this I think I might have top 32'd with BL. So he probably like he just like working on it, like he's developing his flow chart, right? Like, but still interesting because this is like a matchup that you hear about, but you don't always play. He probably just needs the memory for next turn, and it's very, very difficult for Levia to actually punish you here. The only thing that Levia can do is maybe going to Ruin.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Like, if you get rid of it, you take the losing condition out. But the lose condition here is Levia swings, lives, Ruin mode. Which, there's a Levia X. We're evolving something. Yeah, okay, so it's Levia X. Oh, this kills the Iron Mako. Yeah, you should have shot it. Swing the last check.
Impmon, Rune Mode.
Yeah, I hate this play.
You know.
But no rookie. Wait, how much memory are we on? 5?
The problem is, you can still technically shoot it, right? Because
Yeah,
he does have enough memory, so you just take the skip here. But you're gonna pass 4, which opens you up to rush him.
Yeah,
rush
no, he was
heal.
past 5. He was past 5. They haven't moved the dice yet.
Oh, okay.
It was past 5 for the Ruin Evo. So Slinger kills it here. You get 10. Yeah, I like that. Okay, Iron Marker, replace what you lost.
This is good. Gets the blast mode.
Okay.
That is 2 blast modes.
Okay,
which I
that
really
confirms
like, actually.
Yeah, he is trying to kill you. I like that he's playing around getting like sacked by himself in security.
Yep. And this could be pretty much now very good for Quang, because Gil can play Rush Gilmon to go for game. He's got 2 memory. There's no Biting Crush. Beelzemon just doesn't have to play into the win cons, and there's the only
Gilmon.
The only thing is removal options in security, but Beelzemon can burn most of them anyway.
Yeah, the problem is to get into the Beelzemon, you're going to have to swing. He didn't recover because the recover is end of attack.
Yeah, it was on end of attack, not he got deleted, so he just applied the -10. Evo, Iron Mako. He can literally stack anything he wants.
I'm sure that you're just going double slinger here, right? Oh, drop the card.
It depends. If he feels like he has enough memory.
Okay, making sure he doesn't deck. Oh my goodness gracious me.
That's pretty good.
You know what? I never doubted him for a second. Never doubted him for a second. What the heck was that?
This is art. This is art. This is great. This is like just peak Digimon right here.
Yeah, you know what? I can hear Shadow's theme, so I just hear I am all of me as he starts milling.
Okay, so now he's going to check for... He needs to trigger the memory again before playing out the Impons if he wants the most amount of memory as possible.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he's at a multiple of 5, I don't think it matters.
Oh, yeah.
Or the multiple of 10. And it looks like we're at 30.
Beelzemon really said Datebayo.
I'm killing you this turn. Believe it. Alright. So there's the mill 2.
From the Yamon.
Yamon.
That is pretty rough.
That's pretty awful. But he hasn't decked out. Luckily, by having no security, he does have... Oh, wait. But he's just on boosting Gilmon here.
So there's a thing that he can do, whereas if he has Balmon, Bal X, he can still give himself a blocker so he doesn't lose to like Impmon.
Oh, the Wizardmon?
Yeah, sorry, Wizard. Yes. If he goes Wizard X, he'll gain blocker.
Oh, but
maybe.
I don't know if he has it in hand. Okay, we're going to crack the rivals. Yeah, there's the Wizard. I think he's going Wizard X. I forget this deck has access to blocker.
Yes, it's not a common play, but it's a play that... Yeah? Okay, he's getting
he's going to pitch
option. And both securities were Biting Crush for Levia.
Oh, having to pitch a slinger feels bad, but I mean, can't slinger something.
To stay alive.
Yeah. Oh no!
Can we?
Oh no, that is so sad. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go to game 2. I didn't realize that was the last card. That's the last card in deck. That's so sad.
And that was a lightning insecurity. That was a 7th lightning insecurity, which would have taken the OTK again, unless he just burned it all.
Yeah, he would have burned it all, because I think he would have... Yeah. It was rivals.
I mean...
That feels bad. But, I mean, still,
like,
fantastic stuff
like from
Gil.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I felt like Gil didn't really have to do much. He was just kind of like doing his thing and like maneuvering around like his opponent.
Yeah, I would say that maybe the line of play that would have given Quang an extra turn would be if instead of going for the Iron Mako, the turn that he did, if he'd gone for the Slinger, it would have taken the Levia out. It would have given him the space to be able to go into the Beelzemon first. Like, he would have been able to go into the Beelzemon with a security to play for. The problem is that Gil was able to buy a turn with boost find Gilmon, which meant that it was guaranteed lethal as soon as turn passed. Whereas by going for the Iron Mako, which then immediately got shot by a Levia X, all he did was pass turn and leave and give additional value to the Levia X and then put himself on lethal, which was kind of unfortunate. So I think that would have been the line of play that I would have preferred to see. But at the end of the day, I mean, players approach their like control situations. Maybe he wanted to just see like the Levia X disappear entirely, or like ruin mode gone. But I mean, you don't have to retaliate and kill something if you just prevent it from showing up to begin with.
Well, Quang did lose the first game last time, so maybe he'll be able to clutch you back once again.
True. Maybe he needs the back again. You know, like the threat of like, they're coming to repossess my house. I need to win big.
I mean, maybe it's the mat holding back. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, if you win without a mat the first time.
It's like the Goku training weights. He's put them back on.
Yeah.
Bro needs to drop it mid game like Rock Lee. But also, either he was mad quick on his opening hand and mulligan, or the opening hand is sourced, because I was not paying attention to him hitting a mulli. I see a rookie and I see a training, so. Oh, and an Iron Mako, he's got everything.
However, for Gil.
Oh, one cost Evo. So this is going to be
rookie nonetheless.
Rookie training Iron Mako. That's probably it's the most game actions you can take. Yeah, rookie training Iron Mako. Whoa! Which level 7 would you like?
One kills, the other one doesn't kill.
Yeah, I think I like this more. I think, especially if he's going to pass turn with Iron Mako, the Beelzemon X being in hand has really more value. It's
also the fact that you can stack it and use it as removal if you need to.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's Beel's X, but it looks like he's choosing to take the Impex first and then reverse stacking his deck.
Yeah, you don't need Beel's X to be in hand this long. It's just a brick.
Unless he already has one in hand, maybe? My thing with Beel's X is that because it burns security, it's, you know, and having the flow can help. I'm pretty sure it's an optional float. So you don't have to float and trigger Biting Crush. I
guess it's that the Imp X was getting him so much value. Like, he has enough, because he's got so many trainings, he has enough option cards that he doesn't hate pitching to find pieces that he needs. He kind of like he's using the Impex as almost like a Rivals Barrage that can be used without a turn of setup.
Got to make sure that we have Impmons to work with.
That too. Also, it means he can push out of security and send that Impmon to God.
Biting Crush, pitching 7th Lightning, that's 2 bombs accounted for. And why would he go for Biting Crush? I think he's probably setting up for a Dragomon play.
Setting up for Dragomon, or it's in case a Beelzemon brings back an Impmon, which we're just not going to see. I think we're going stack build here.
Oh, yeah. There's no reason for you to ever attempt to go wide in most of the time anyway. Second, Iron Mako.
Yeah, that's the thing. This Beelzemon doesn't get nearly as much value here.
And those were definitely some cards that we didn't really want in the deck. We definitely wanted them in places where we can, you know.
Yeah, evolving. Yeah, crack the training.
Draw mill to thinking about stacking maybe. At least the one, which I like.
He just has to figure out how he's going to pass turn. But the problem with Beelzemon is you have no.
Oh, well.
Well. Let's go.
Beelzemon in the trash. Unless Levy shows me Gato Uber, that Beelzemon is sticking around in the trash.
Bro, that would be crazy if Gil in the nearly 5 games we've seen him play, just the last card that we haven't seen is just Uber.
Yeah, Gato Uber. That'd be crazy. So Bao to mill. We haven't seen Ball X from Quang, so I don't think he's playing the X antibody package.
Yeah, because then he would have been able
bit...
to bring back X antibody a couple of times, which
it
he hasn't used, right?
Yeah, it just means his deck has a little bit more room for, like playing the, like in-engine pieces of removal, like blast modes, like 2 blast mode.
2 blast mode and such. He's using EX2 Beelzemon so aggressively.
Oh, I love it. The card is just phenomenal. Milling on attack being a 3-cost Evo.
Well, yeah, real shame.
Definitely do not want to play. Or do we?
Bro is trolling?
Well, no, I think he just wants to search. No matter what he's getting, that first check.
He hits too. Wait, I thought it was Beelzemon and Iron Mako.
That I do not know.
All right, time to take a look at the one.
Now, there's also no Leviamon in the trash, so there's no punish, of course.
Oh right, yeah, we did.
It's so early into the game.
That is pretty funny, actually. Just like the player's like, "Nah, you won't.
Yeah, but it's so early into the game that the Leviamon is just not in the trash.
So add one Digimon with Beelzemon in its name. Was there a Beelzemon revealed? It was too... I don't remember. Maybe there should have been an extra card added to the bottom. Because they're mandatory pickups as well. So
yeah, so now he can pitch an option, get the Beelz X. If he wants to. Or he can just Evo to cycle.
A wizard, 2 imps, and then tame it? Okay. So we good.
Yeah, this doesn't look like he has an option, so Impex is not really going to be getting anything. Instead, just going to nice and low pass at 1.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yep. Beelz has the float effect from the Balmon. And Gil has effectively 3 memory to work with. So he's effectively at 4. Thanks to Gabu and training.
Well,
that's a 4 and a 6.
That is the reason to not go into... Wait, but we still have we're floating into a new one.
Yeah.
And we didn't hit a Levia in trash, and he didn't pitch a Levia.
So that costs... How much does 7th time cost? 7?
7, yeah.
Yeah.
So that puts us to 5. And the Beelzemon's just going to clear it straight. Like, it's killing the Gabu straight away.
Yeah. You got no Levia in trash.
He's back at it again.
This is more memory than he needs to close out the game. We've seen a decent amount of removal options accounted for, so security looks pretty safe. This should be a burn 2. Now there's a Levy in the trash.
Yep. I almost kind of wish that he did it the other way, but I guess, like, with no DP buffs, you'd be kind of asking to die. Thank goodness. I will say, the new Beelzemon, the EX6 one, thank goodness they made that card black.
What, giving Beelzemon the Digivolve and Keyword Rush?
Okay, yeah. That was heinous, but, like, imagine that it was any of the primary colors and it would just turn into a mercy mode. Imagine he hits you with all the nonsense and then just mercy modes the stuff he put in your trash.
That'd be really funny.
But thankfully, purple black. So we're not dealing with that. Just have to deal with, you know, the next best thing of ruin mode. The thing is, with 2 Iron Markers, I don't even know if he bothers turning the ruin mode sideways.
He probably wants to push damage no matter what. He has a star deck Beelzemon in the trash, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he does. So you just push up, you crack the Rival's Barrage, get your X. I mean, you don't even need X. Like,
yeah. For a cost of 3, and then Evo, Mill, gains at least 2 memory. Also, yeah, he gets to stack 2, so he gets to rig his mills.
I think that's
1 lightning. Sorry, 1 slinger.
And then 1/7. I don't think it matters here, but yeah. L4.
So he's looped back into his deck.
And they're moving the memory straight away. Can you not mill the when Digivolve and then also do the when attacking before the all turns triggers?
That I'm not sure.
Beelzemon players in chat, let me know. It's also his opponent moving the memory. I was like, if he gets to pick the orders those resolve and his opponent's going, yeah, mill.
2 checks.
2 checks,
Levia
dies on the
is
check.
bigger, but now we're in swing for game.
Yes, sir. All right, game 3. And still 20 minutes on the clock. So, I mean, the purple players, these two that we've seen, they've been doing fantastic work on stream. I'm very happy we got to see them face off. And man, Beelzemon just has you by the like seat of your pants. We didn't really get to see Gil do too much. Like if Leviamon was an earlier check in security, then maybe we'd see a little bit more, like a little bit more back and forth out of these two. But unfortunately for Gil, it just wasn't meant to be for that one.
It was just a rather rough start. His hand wasn't really going anywhere.
But yeah, this has been a fantastic match. The games keep getting better. I hope you guys also enjoyed all the comms. I've been having a blast. What a first regional to cast. I did not put Preds, but you know what? We'll do it for the last one.
Now, if you are the Levia player and you won 1 game because your opponent decked out, and then the other game it was kind of a nothing burger, do you want to go first or second?
I think you almost want to go second. I think the fact that he had to pass training. I mean, they're on a. Is this the first shuffle or is this a mulligan?
I believe this is first shuffle.
That's a lot of options I see in Quang's hand, but he's keeping it, so there must be a rookie. Alright, I know the Gil fans are in chat wishing him good luck. Now, will they put their money where their keyboards are? Because I know we have gamblers in chat. we have some Beelzemon enthusiasts in chat.
Yeah, looks like Gil's going to go for the molly. A lot of points on Beelzemon. I don't know. Because security goes both ways, right? It's like both purple decks, like color mirrors are always weird because your color is not meant to handle like your own color. The fact that like checking Biting Crush for Beelzemon is horrendous, but it's not like Leviamon can safely swing a security anyway.
Yeah, I've just looked at the Preds.
5,000 points.
5,000 on Beelzemon. The Levia fans gonna be eating real good if this does not go the public vote.
Every gambler's 1 win away from, making it big. Whether that's for you or the opponent.
Yeah, evolves for 0 over a Sunomon, so we do get to. I think the going second is preferable in this purple, just because like wisdom training goes foolish. Yes.
And we see him pick up the Garuru, so he at least has a level 4. It's kind of scary for Quang to raise, however, because yes, the Impmon. You know what? I lied. Maybe it isn't so scary. Maybe he's playing for second stack. We see the start deck Impmon in the hand.
It's kind of based, actually.
Go ahead, delete my guys. I'll mill 6.
He doesn't put anything in trash either.
Oh, he's not like responding.
Surely he takes the Garurumon here.
I think he's fishing for a 5. Yeah, we're going to see the Waru.
Goodbye, Ramon. To the bottom of the stack as well.
Yeah.
Ramon is an early reveal. It's such an interesting concept. In purple.
This is a mill 6, by the way. No!
No, so it's okay. He's setting up for the mem choke.
Okay, thank God this one dies. Mill 3. Gain a memory. Okay, we're back. We have the same amount of memory as before.
Nothing changed, and he has to answer the body in order to get rid of it. Amazing. You know what? We just didn't share the vision, Marcio.
No, we really didn't. We're haters. Trying to play, Beelzemon optimally. We're just going to play the Impmon to search. Choke at 1. I like it.
Finds a Beelzemon.
And that is a very good one. None of the Leviamon pieces have protection, so...
Yeah.
Beelzemon is very happy to just start gunning them down.
You're only ever 30 hands of blackjack away from being a billionaire. So true.
So true, bestie. Draw 1, trash 1, followed by a draw 1.
All right, there goes the Levia X. So that's live for the rest. Now, do we have X and... Oh, we do, because it hit the hand. Yeah, oh, that's so... Oh, he's so cooked.
Okay, finally we get to see Gil actually pop off a little bit here, pitching the Raremon as well.
Yeah, he actually gets to play the game. Like, so far, he's been, like, on the receiving end of, man, I hope my security has it like that. This feels like the final, like, the first time that he's actually getting to check purple security. Well, ignore the fact that he did get Quang down to 0 security in game 1. But, like...
Didn't actually go for game.
Game 2, I mean, game 2 was basically a nothing burger, where Quang was doing, like, nays. Whereas the first game was very, very back and forth, quite literally down to the final card.
Okay, looks like we're going to go for a Drago line, which means that it's actually really... Oh, no, sorry, it's Cerberus. Oh, he's trying to, like, kill his opponent.
That I respect. I think it's because he doesn't want to go for piercing through Impmon. Oh, and then gets to play the Gazi out because it can play a level 3. And this gets him to play the level 3 without having to go...
This is huge. He can, like, go for 6 security here, by the way.
Oh, he's just going straight Levia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gain 2, right? Pop both. And now, no matter what he mills, he can't really get sacked. Oh!
Yeah, that's really well done.
No!
Brilliantly well done.
Very good line. He's not, threatening all of the security, instead only 4. Just a casual 4 security.
If he has Levia X in hand as well, he gets the 1 choke if he commits the body to board. It's a lot to lose in security if it's like first check rivals. But like, if it's first check rivals, you're losing the stack anyway, so you might as well?
Draw 1, trash 1.
I think I would have preferred to see the what, like, I mean, if he has it, like the cards are a little bit dark on that side, we can't really see it. But if he had Levia X, I think I would have. I mean, I say that they can resolve it in order, so he can do all of his draw 1, trash 1s and then finish on Levia X. But I would be pretty distraught. Oh,
yeah, he can attack with X antibody, right? And then that would have passed turn. Imako. That's the play, which means that he gets a free Evo.
Oh, that's so cringe.
He still gets to do the effect off of Imako before it dies, however.
Yeah, I think they're just judge calling. Wait, what? Does it not on play first before the trigger?
It should. I don't see a reason why.
If it doesn't, then this matchup is even more cursed.
Okay, second Nyan Mako.
It's very funny that Quang has been like that both times. We're like, oh no, and he's like, okay, course corrected. But nothing in security. So, I mean, we've seen 2 rivals barrages revealed now. Swing 2, and then is this just Levia to lockout?
And I think it's just going to be maybe a ruin mode. Very well played from Gil, by the way.
Yeah, that's like obviously not an OTK, but like that was masterfully done. And he's put him on boost again. If he finds Guilmon, this is like final turn. And last check again. Yeah, this is... Okay, so it's not game.
Do we know if he has Rush Gil in hand?
Yeah, he just got it off the boost.
Oh, he got it off the boost. So yeah.
Yeah, it was 4th check off the boost. So now this
Frank
is
has
like,
to go.
this is final turn. Uh-oh. He had to evolve. We're playing the game normally.
He can probably ultimately still like mill the Beelzemon to still like try to set up blocker.
Yeah. The other upside is that we don't have. Yeah, oh, I don't like the shake of the head there. That looks like maybe are we missing the 5?
No, we
Okay.
got a 5. He's just using the training.
Correct the training. Do it for 1. At some point, he's got to like use an Iron Marker, surely.
I think this would be the turn where he does going into the Beelzemon.
Because he didn't finish on a blocker, so 1, 2, 3. That's some trash mills, but that is 20 cards in trash.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It is.
That's 20 cards in trash.
She chose not to mill the He chose not to use the effect of the barrage.
Yeah. I think that's why he was shaking his head, because he kind of needed it.
Yeah.
All right, mill 2 will gain back the 1. So we gained 1 off Iron Marco and then 1 off the things. We're at 1 memory now.
There should be a cluster in trash. Yes.
Yeah.
So he can go into Beelzex, burn 2, shuffle, and then pop the Levia, but then that's still not a defensive line. Yeah, it feels like he was 1 card short from doing everything he wanted to.
Yeah, he would have had to swing, chance it. Okay, yeah, he made the right choice.
And then swing. Now he has his triggers here. So his out is to go into blast mode, because he can swing, go into blast mode, as long as the rest of his mills like get him that extra memory.
No!
That's the extra memory. Why extend the game when you can win now?
Oh my goodness, he wants him dead.
Oh, the 1 doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness gracious me, what a steal.
Wow, what an insane comeback.
30 hands.
Guys, get your purple trainings for Beelzemon. You don't have to gamble, you know? Just trading for your Beelzemon pieces, and it's free real estate.
That's crazy. Every time we think he's down and out, he has the 5th ace up his sleeve. That's crazy.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, playing 2 blast mode is actually so insane. He figured it out. Why play cards that don't do anything when you can just play cards that win the game? Those mills were crazy, by the way.
He's like, actually, no, I didn't feel like losing.
That was crazy.
I'm shocked. Because as well, some of those, I think we milled back rounds to the stuff that we saw bottom decked earlier.
Yep.
OTT players, when they stack a critical trigger 5 turns in the future. That was insane. I mean, congratulations to the Beelzemon Gamble Gang. You will all fight for scraps of 350 points. But, I mean, that looked like it was going to be an insane payout. Gil was quite literally just on the cusp of victory. Had guaranteed lethal next turn, but, you know, a cornered rat bites hard. That was insane.
We might not be in New York.
Yes, sir. All right, the Gamble Gang get paid out.
Maybe it was the mat after all, you know? I think he now gets, every time he wins, he gets like upgrade his setup. So I think the way it works is like round 1, he had like no sleeves, raw dogging it, you know, just like nothing. You know, a couple wins, he gets sleeves, Digitama sleeves. He gets a mem gauge marker, maybe some dice. Now he has the regular mat. Next round, final round, cloth mat, metal dice, Beelzemon binder, like all of the bling, max rarity.
It's gonna be like a Duelist Kingdom where you take your opponent's star chips. He just reaches into your bag and just goes, "Yo, what bulk you got?" And just takes.
What's that? Is it a promo gaogamon? That's mine now.
That was wild. It's just, And we're not even in top cut. We're just in Swiss. Both of these players can still make it into top 8.
Yeah.
That's insane. I love Digimon. Card games are sick this year.
Why spend your money on Raremons when you can spend your money on, Deathslinger? 2 structured X, some BT12 cards, and you too could be, a winner. But Quang played it amazing. Half of it is luck, but how much luck is it when you know what's left in your deck? If he's milling all duds in the beginning of the game, eventually he's going to have to mill broken cards, right?
Yeah. Whew. All right, so yeah, it's just back to us again. Because
I don't think I can handle another round of Beelzemon. I don't think my little heart can take it anymore.
Yeah. You've got to burn out eventually, right? Like, you can't keep scamming people for this long. Like, we've got one more round, and
if
then
the people want Beels,
there's top 8.
I can choose who goes on stream. It's just table 1. But if the people want Beels, they want Beels.
Yeah, you know that the organizers low-key are like, yeah, boy. Engagement.
For what's worth, I think Beels is really interesting because a lot of people were very quick to hate the deck because it was overtuned. Like, it was too fast for most things in the game. But now that it's at a reasonable pace, it's kind of a fun deck to watch.
Yeah, all it takes is a little bit of a hit to be like, oh, back to being the underdog. Little old me, Beelzemon. Impmon like, wow, bro. Galamon's winning stuff. Why can't I win something anyways?